emotional, I bet you're frustrated. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're no more human than a toy made of plastic. I'm better off without the disease that you've been spreading. No more looking behind me, only to the horizon. Giving up is just a thing of the past. I'm saying goodbye to going nowhere fast. Yeah, I bet you didn't think I had it in me. I'm destined to do things I swear that you wouldn't believe. 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 Go away. Get rid of yourself, 'cause I don't care if I never see you again. Now I know that this is what I was born to do. You may have doubt in your backswing, but you like to follow through. Giving up is just a thing of the past. I'm saying goodbye to going nowhere fast. Yeah, I bet you didn't think I had it in me. I'm destined to do things I swear that you wouldn't believe. 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 I've seen half-empty glasses with shallow in you. You point your finger, I'll throw one right back at you. I'll flip one right back at you. I'll flip one right back at you. Giving up is just a thing of the past. I'm saying goodbye to going nowhere fast. Yeah, I bet you didn't think I had it in me. I'm destined to do things I swear that you wouldn't believe. 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 I'm destined to do things I swear that you wouldn't believe.
What is going on, everybody? It's good to see you all tonight. What's happening? Thank you so much for the raid vibes. I appreciate you. You are absolutely lovely. It was so nice to see your face tonight on that amazing camera. I love it. We're going to get some light, crisp background music going. Guys, don't forget that tonight is night 3 of our fundraiser for the congregation. Remember, we are raising money. Any tips that you make to the Streamlabs page with !tip or below the stream on the donate banner, everything that you donate there will go directly back into our community. We are going to try to get people small upgrades that they need for their stream, whether it's a microphone, a camera, lighting, anything that you can think of that you might need. Please, anything you can give is super helpful. So we've got tonight and we've got Saturday night to finish this up. So let's finish the week up strong. Tonight, I'm super excited, guys, because I have an old friend of mine joining us tonight, and he should be bringing his community along with him. I can't wait for you guys to all intermingle and make new friends. So without any further ado, as always, welcome PhillyPerk to the stream. You're still muted, Philly.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, I got you.
Right
I got a latte.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hey, cheers, man.
I got a latte for you. Yo,
it's the champagne of Wayne County.
Yeah, I know, right? Redneck champagne, baby. Redneck champagne. That's how we roll. Guys, thank y'all so much for being in here. Don't forget to drop a host on the stream. For anybody that is new, I don't know if Philly preaches this, but I preach this, and I hope that he does preach this if he doesn't already. Hosting is super important. It's a great way to support your favorite streamers. The more hosts you get on a stream, the better chance you have at appearing on the recommended channels. So if you cannot support monetarily, that is the next best thing.
Hey,
Don't
how we
forget
doing,
to
guys?
stream, guys. Apex did it. It's BS. But vibes. Oh, Apex. What did Apex kick you off again? That's terrible. I hate Twitch. I just got the notification you went live. Vibes just hopped in chat as you rated. Well, Amish, I'm glad you hopped in as she rated out, my dude. Also, Amish, send me a message because I do want to get you on the show one day, like we talked about last week when Vibes was on for that religion talk. Guys, we're going to have some great conversations coming up tonight and the next few weeks, man. We're going to get into some deep shit. But as of right now, guys, this is PhillyPerk. PhillyPerk is an old friend of mine. He is a great Twitch streamer. He streams mostly Fortnite. So any kind of gaming questions, streaming questions you guys might have for him, get him on in there. Blue Collar, what's going on? How are you? You missed the first cam stream. Yes. All right, so let's see. Philly, I'm gonna do the same thing I do to everybody. We're gonna start with all the boring shit. All right, man.
Sounds good.
We're gonna start with all the boring shit. How did you get into streaming? What made you decide, man? I'm gonna give this streaming thing a try. And what made you decide Twitch?
So I would say, I mean, I've always been like a gamer since I was younger, and I came across somebody on Snapchat a while back, and I saw that they played Fortnite. I'm like, oh wow, they're like streaming Fortnite. I'm like, that's pretty cool. And I'd never even been on Twitch, so I created a Twitch account, went on, followed him, chopping it up with him, and I'm still friends with him to this day. I'm a VIP in his chat and everything. Name's Green Alchemy, yeah, that's how I got started. Like I watched him, like, oh man, that looks like fun. So I started playing Fortnite with my kid around the same time too. He got me hooked on it. I thought it was the dumbest game until I actually played it, and I was like, yeah, it's kind of fun. So hopped on, was streaming without a cam for a while. Then I streamed for without a cam for like a month or two. I'm like, yeah, this ain't working. And then I came across a PS4 cam at GameStop, like randomly. I was like, all right, let me throw the cam on. And then like a month later, I was affiliated. I'm like, there we go, all downhill from there.
Yeah,
or uphill, I guess. But that was like July, August. I think I got affiliated August like 1st, 2020 or something like that. I forget what it was, something like that. But yeah, that's how I got started. And I picked Twitch just because, like, I don't know, it seemed like the best platform. And I've watched like others stream on like Facebook and stuff like that, and it just like wasn't that appealing to me. So I mean, like, I feel like Facebook's rough too because you get pulled away so easily. So
yeah, see, I always wonder what the benefits are of another platform. I like, you know, people say discoverability on Twitch is shit, but honestly, man, I prefer Twitch. I prefer everything about Twitch. Like Facebook, to me, it's connected to your personal shit, and I just don't like the fact that you're using your regular name in there. I mean, clearly, if you create a gaming page, that's fine, but as a viewer, I mean, most people are viewing you as their own personal account. I don't dig that shit. But all right. So, Beer 30 Gentleman Matthews, what's up? Yo, Tommy, what's going on, man? Beer 30, how are you? Phil, you might know that name right there.
Who's that?
That is a local, Matthews 808.
Oh yeah, he's been in my chat before.
Yeah, you know him, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This one here is for us. This right here is Alley Cat. She was redeeming Stroke the Beard. She wants you to do it too. This is one of my channel points, my man. Yours, what do you do to get it so nice? What do you do? Do you treat it every day?
I just use beard oil. That's about it. Just beard oil and comb it and brush it. I trim the mustache though because I can't stand like it gets in my like drinks and my food and stuff like that. So I always have the mustache trim though.
Yeah, I've been letting mine go. I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Who cares? Francis, what's going on, Francis? Good to see you tonight, man.
The fancy Francis.
We've got our first question for you, Philly. This one's an easy one for you, my dude.
Well, I am unofficially sponsored by Busch Light, so I'd have to go with that. Back where Corey and I are from, it's actually we call it the Champagne of Wayne County.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Redneck champagne is what I got used to calling it, man. Like I didn't really start drinking Bush until like the last 2 years, just because it's so fucking cheap. I'm like, you know what? Let me try it. The light, I don't really do the light that often, but the wife got it, so fuck it.
I gotta watch my calories. Gotta watch. Gotta keep my. Gotta watch my girlish figure.
Yeah. I figured, rather than all that shit, I'll just wear these beautiful Hawaiian shirts to hide all that big. Wildish Mama. Wildish Mama is my wife. She's like, my dad calls it diet beer. Pretty much. Yo, Private Cornflake, thank you for that alert. Guys, if you want to watch someone who's absolutely cracked at Apex Legends, watch this man. He was on the show a few weeks ago. He has some great tips for everybody, so make sure you go back and listen to that episode of this. All right, guys, don't forget to get your questions in for Phil here, all right? Get them all in. I'm telling you, man, we're going to start with all the stupid shit first. Okay, so since most of my community doesn't really know you all that well, I know a bunch of them that stop by your streams.
Yeah.
But a lot of them still don't know you all that well. So what do you stream mostly? I know you were talking about Fortnite before. Is that basically what you stick to?
Pretty much 90% of the time is Fortnite. Once in a while, I'll play something else. A couple weeks ago, I was playing that Vampire Blood Hunt game. It's pretty fun. Yeah, but mostly Fortnite, though. It's kind of like my bread and butter. Off stream, I'll play I've been playing Apex lately, Warzone, obviously.
You're gonna get more into Apex, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. It's just so there's just so much that goes on in that game. It's just like I know it just takes repetition, just like any game, but it's like the level of play between me and the average player is just like I get smoked, because I don't know what I'm like. Whoever I'm playing with, I'm like, hey, what's this gun do? Should I hold this gun? Should we shoot? Like, what should we do with this gun?
Man,
but I do have some very patient friends that I play with, so that's cool.
That's the best part, man. But like, what you got to do is when you get in there, instead of hopping right into a match, you got to go into the firing range, start fucking around with all the different weapons and attachments and all that nonsense. So I know you do a lot of custom lobbies for Fortnite. You do a lot of custom games and shit. What do you think about the new no build? What's your thoughts on that? It's kind of a nice breath of fresh air. Like I like doing the builds because if I don't want to build, I'd rather go play like Warzone or something else. But no, it's like a breath of fresh air. It's a different type of strategy to playing and everything, and it also kind of levels the playing field. I feel a little bit for a lot of the players too. So yeah, it's fun. I think it's fun. It's definitely something they should have added to the game a while ago. I'm glad they didn't take building out altogether. Yes,
I mean it's just still a fun aspect of the game.
See now, and they did exactly what I was hoping they would do, is just leave it as a separate game mode. Because what they did when they did that was they brought a lot of other players back to the game. Like they made it more competitive with Apex now, doing the sprinting and the sliding and the mantling and all that. That makes it more interesting to play. And, I actually don't mind playing it now, before I can't do the building. I don't know how y'all do it. I don't know how y'all do it. I just can't. It's too much for me. But now I'll dabble in it from time to time. I mean, still Apex is the shit, but I'll dabble in Fortnite with people now. That's cool.
I don't know what's going on. My camera keeps glitching on me. If you guys notice, but I'm sorry about that.
Is it that green screen?
It might. I don't know if that's what it is or not. It usually doesn't do that. Let me see. Yeah, I've put up a different one. We'll see.
Yo, guys who are coming in and dropping the follows, thank you so much for the follows. I appreciate it. You guys are wonderful. Anybody who's dropped a host, don't forget you can drop the command host in chat to let me know that you have done it, since I do not have the alerts. !host lets me know you hosted so that I can thank you all properly. I appreciate everything that y'all are doing. I appreciate y'all being here. And anybody who's come over from the Goonie squad over there, thank y'all. Thank you for being here. Don't be shy. Hop into chat. The congregation is very welcoming. I want y'all to intermingle. Don't just chat with us. Chat with each other. Make some new friends. Make some new teammates that you can run some games with and shit. All right. So we got one from Alley Cat here. What are your goals for next year when it comes to streaming?
So for this year anyway, I set a goal of hitting 20 average viewers on the year and hitting 1,200 followers. So I already smashed the 1,200 follower goal, I think it was last month or the month before. So I guess I underestimated on that. And for the average viewership, I think I'm at right around 19. So we're knocking on the door. So that's cool.
That's awesome.
That's really all I want to do is set some measurable goals. And other than that, just keep networking and posting on all social media platforms and everything. Just staying up with posting TikToks and whatnot. It's tough, sitting down and going through clips and VODs and editing videos. It's a lot of work for sure.
Yeah, it really is. So since you touched on that, we were kind of discussing it a little bit before the stream. When it comes to all these social medias, man, like you'll hear people say, utilize every social media that you possibly can, get your content out everywhere. Get on TikTok, get on Hover, get on YouTube, get on Twitter, promote yourself as much as you possibly can. What are your thoughts on that? Because I know we had a little bit of a discussion about that, and I think we kind of agree on it.
I would say you should post. I would say you shouldn't not post on all social media platforms. I think it's important to. Yeah, for a little bit. Okay. Is it raining? That's another reason why I'm so busy too. I would say posting on all social media platforms is important, even if you don't get too much traction from them. It's still important to do so, just to have it out there. It can't hurt, but really focus on putting your good content, with work and everything like that. When you're I'm in kind of a sales oriented type of business, so when you're looking for customers and everything, you want to fish where the fish are biting. You don't want to just go cashing your line anywhere. If you got a nice clump of customers in this certain area, you should probably market that area. So likewise with social media, if you're doing really well and picking up traction on Twitter, market the hell out of yourself on Twitter. Keep pushing that, keep riding that wave, or TikTok, whatever's working for you, ride that wave and follow it.
Yeah, see, I've always heard these people say push everything, and when I think about it, it's I feel like if I'm pushing everything, I'm stretching myself thin, and I feel like I'm just posting the same content on multiple platforms. I know there's different viewers and different engagement on each platform, but I feel like that kind of makes the content kind of shittier. So recently I've been focusing on two myself, TikTok. TikTok has been huge for my growth this year. It's been amazing. And I've been really working at Twitter. I've been trying to grow my Twitter this year, and so far so good. I think the last week or two it's really started to pick up, so I'm happy about that. But I always forget about Hover and YouTube. Trying to get myself to do content for Hover and YouTube is just it. And to go back to the other thing with parenting, it's just so much harder because you're working a full-time job, you're coming home, you got the kids, you got the wife, you got family time, and you gotta do your streams. So now you gotta either do extra content to put out, or you're gonna lose sleep to do so, or you get your sleep and you relax and you're refreshed for the next day. Dude, it's like a constant struggle. It really is.
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's funny. I mean, like I said, I found you on TikTok, and I'm like, that's how exactly how I found you. I found you on TikTok, just scrolling through. And then I was like, wow, he looks a lot like this guy that was a few years older than me in high school and everything. I'm like, I think that's Corey. I'm like, yeah, it can't be. So I watched a few more. I'm like, holy shit, that's him. And then I popped in your Twitch chat the one time.
Yeah.
That
caught me completely off guard.
I know. Sure. I know it's funny. I was like, hey, are you still around H-Town or H-Dale? And you're like, yeah, I am.
Yeah, I'm like, who are you? Yo, here's something even funnier. A few weeks ago when I did this with my wife, we're on here and we had someone pop in and they said, hey, funny story, I was actually at your wedding. And we're like, wait a minute, who is this? And they found me on TikTok too. So I'm telling you, it's been such a big platform for me this year. It's been great.
It's crazy. So
Red Phoenix wants to know, because streaming Fortnite strictly, did you wish you streamed as a variety streamer with a wider range?
I wish I did, but on the same note, my streaming time is limited. I'm only doing 2 days a week. When I first started streaming and when I first hit affiliate, I was doing 5 days a week. And it's just really tough when I have a wife, I have 2 kids, full-time job where I'm putting in 50 hours a weekend. So my stream time and everything is really minimal. So I figure if I want to put my best foot forward, the best game I'm at the best I'm at on any video game currently is probably Fortnite. So I play that. Every once in a while, like I said, I'll play I'll pick up play Halo or Warzone, or like I said last week I was playing Blood Hunt. just to spice it up a little bit and change it up. But no, I mean, like, I think you can grow and do well. You don't have to be a variety streamer to be successful. You can be good at like one certain game and have your niche, and that's it. So but yeah, I wish I could do more of a variety. Like, as things progress, maybe eventually I could get to that point. Like, if I like am able to go like full time, like, I mean, obviously that's the move. I would want to do like a more of a variety for sure.
So here's the thing too. If you're the type of streamer who has a niche, right? So you're a Fortnite streamer, I'm an Apex streamer. If we wanted to go and play something else, do you think our numbers take a hit? Do you think it affects our streams?
I think personally, I think it does, unless you like establish yourself as that variety streamer where you have like a schedule, like, okay, Monday is Apex day, Tuesday is Fortnite day. Unless you got that schedule and that routine going down, and then like eventually you'll have like your Apex viewers and Fortnite viewers and Warzone viewers, and like I know some people do customs for all different ones. So they got a group of people that come to the Fortnite custom, they got a group of people come to the Warzone custom. So I mean, yeah, I mean, I think you do. Like, initially you'd probably take a hit, because I know for a fact, like, when I go off script and go like play like last week Blood Hunt, like, I mean, like, I didn't have my usual viewer count or engagement like I would with Fortnite. So I mean, it happens, yeah. But I mean, eventually, like, if you keep doing that and getting that routine down, and your viewers just get used to it, and you start picking up those like odd and end viewers that are like in the recommended and see, oh, he's playing Blood Hunt, not too many people play Blood Hunt, they're gonna come watch you.
Yeah. Yo, B Wayne says the beard contest, but you know
beard
what?
Contest.
to my community, I think Philly's got me beat on this one. His is a little bit longer, right? And his looks, dude, Philly's looks softer than mine. It
might
looks
be
soft.
It might be. It's
fluffy.
Really, it's getting kind of long.
We got one down here. Yeah.
What's up, B Wayne?
You normally stream a specific game definitely affects viewership. Yeah.
What's up, Paul? Switching games and you normally stream a specific game definitely affects viewership. Yeah, for sure. 100%.
Ask him why his beard is weird.
Because I'm Eminem, motherfucker.
That's incredible. All right.
I forgot to ask you, is the F-bomb okay in the
Yeah, dude. There was a point in time when I was trying to go PG-13 with it, because I started thinking, if I can attract, even younger kids to come to the stream, maybe that would help grow the channel more. And then the more I thought of it, the more I'm like, listen, with the community I already have established, with the amount I cuss, it's probably a bad idea. So like I started watching and paying attention to other partnered streamers, and a bunch of them cuss. So I'm like, all right, we're good. We're not going to do the PG-13 thing. Fuck it. We can cuss. We're all right. Oh shit. The casting couch. They're liking your casting couch, man.
I figured maybe if I switch the background, it might not glitch as much, but I don't know what's going on with it. Not sure.
Check out his only cans. Ooh, I like the only cans. That's pretty good. So what's all right? You've seen some good growth recently. How long did it take to get to that point? Like when did it really click that this is working? I'm growing. I'm gonna push more.
So one of the things that's definitely changed for me, and not saying that it makes it shouldn't make too much of a difference, but going from PS4 to streaming to PC, I just feel like I'm able to put out better content. My camera's cleaner. Before, when I was on PS4, like, probably half the dudes that are in the chat that are here hanging out remember, like, when I first started streaming, like, I'd have my laptop set next to me, blasting music. I'd be playing Fortnite, just have like the PS4 shitty ass camera on me. Like, it wasn't the best content. I mean, I'm the same person, but the stream looks a lot cleaner now. And I think more people stick around because they don't have like music blasting in their ear that's like sounds awful. But yeah, that's what I rolled with when I first started. So now I can stream right from like Streamlabs, and it just sounds nicer and cleaner. That's one of the main things initially that's helped. And then just I kind of taken when I first started. Excuse me, I just burped in everybody's ear. When I first started,
nothing new on this channel, man. My wife's the one that's good for that shit.
When I first started, I joined like a support Discord. It was just like, I don't know. I was like, oh, this is cool. Like, you watch somebody and then they'll watch you. And then like they were like literally like Nazis. Like, you'd have to like check in and say who you watched and how long you watched, and you'd have to join like these raid trains and stuff like that. I'm like, I'm not about this and that. I ended up getting kicked from there. And then a little while later, I found another. It wasn't really a support Discord, but it was just kind of like a networking Discord. Like, you just kind of like meet friends, which I've met amazing Twitch friends who I consider a friend. Like, if we met in person, I'd consider them real friends. Just off the top of my head, like right there, Rapid Dave. Who else? Francie Francis, Talking Muffin, all these guys that I met on there. Yeah, I mean, that helped get me, get my I don't know, I guess get my foot in the door with like, networking and everything. And eventually that Discord kind of just, folded or whatever. But after that folded and everything, I kind of just got a feel for how to network and engage with people and other streamers and viewers and everything. And I think just the biggest thing is just, engaging with your viewers, establishing a real connection with them instead of just the, hey, come watch me. No, like, talk to them, hang out, create friends, build relationships and everything. That's been the biggest thing too. I do a lot more supporting than I do streaming. Especially now that I'm only down to 2 days, like, I'm in more people's chats, watching more people, supporting more people than I am supporting my own self,
Yeah.
So that's a big thing. And again, like I said, just engaging with your viewers. And I think lately what's helped too is like I've created my own Discord. I had this chat with a bunch of, fellow like Fortnite dads. We called it the Goonies. So I'm like, hey, guy, I talked to a couple of the guys that first started it with me. I was like, hey, let's make a Discord. We'll call it the Goonie Gang. And I'll just take the lead on it. But like, it's our Discord or whatever. I'm not trying to like just make it all me or whatever. And that's helped out too. Just, creating a little bit of community. Oh, hey, there's Flo. What's up, Flo?
What's going on, Flo? Yeah, that's the same kind of idea that I had. Like, when my server was first created, however long ago it is now, I never wanted it to be just about me. Like, at that point, I was averaging like 4 or 5 viewers. I was nothing, man. And I thought to myself, why should I have my own server here? This is silly. But I had this idea, and I wanted it to be just this giant community server. And I tried multiple times to grow it like that, and it didn't work out, but it's finally getting there. I have a mod team behind me that's super solid. They're great people, and I just let everyone know, man, just treat it like it's your own Discord. So it seems like you've got the same idea, right?
Yeah,
it's
that's what I'm trying
not
to do.
just yours, it's everybody's. So that's fucking beautiful. That's the way to be.
Because I know like there's some Discords, it's like every time somebody goes live, it's like everyone, it's their Discord, I'm going live, and I try to like pump the brakes, not at everyone all the time. Like I try to do it very, very minimally, as minimally as possible. I added everyone today. I'm not gonna lie though, sorry guys, but because I thought this was kind of special and out of the ordinary. But yeah, and I've been actually a part of like recently. I joined a stream team a little while ago, and it just like it kind of went like. I always have this like thought in my mind, like when I think of stream team and I think of partners and everything, I think like pyramid scheme instantly. I'm like, oh, it's just a pyramid scheme. It's just like to funnel more viewers and people and just like communities towards them. Because they think if they're gonna show their face more in this partner's Discord and everything, and bring their community there, it's gonna in turn bring more to theirs. Which it could a little bit, but I mean that's not like, I don't know, that's just not what's gonna help you be successful in streaming and everything.
D-Match says Phil doesn't let me add everyone in his Discord, and it bugs me. I try so hard to keep it limited in mind. Like I try to add everybody if there's a special community event going on, or if someone's got a special stream going on, or if I've got something special going on. So yeah, every once in a while I promote myself. But now when it comes to other Discords, I'm gonna go ahead and assume you're the same as me, right? So when I go into other Discords, I try not to promote my shit anywhere ever. Like I don't do it. I use my channels, I use my server, I use my social media accounts to promote, and that's about it. And I rarely ever promote going live. Rarely ever. I used to do it all the time when I started. I used to go on every single social media that I had and say, hey, I'm going live now. Come check it out. once I stopped doing that, the viewership rose. It's fucking weird. It's fucking weird how that worked out. And like when it comes to growth too, like TikTok, I told you it was really good for me this year, but it's not like any of my videos have gone viral, and it's been such slow growth. But the thing I love about that is when you get a person from this post or a person from that post, and it's like one here, two there. The best part about that is the people are coming to watch your stream and coming to join your community because they genuinely like you, not because they saw one cool fucking post. So I do dig that. Alley Cat says, I left a Discord that was like that, having to check in and tell who you were watching and chatting with to even post in their Discord. Dude, that's fucked up. Like that, follow for follow shit and that support for support shit pisses me off. And it drives me nuts that people think that's genuine and then that's going to be helpful in the long run, because it's not. Like, I will go watch people stream, but I do not expect you to watch me as many times as I watch you. And I don't expect the same vice versa, because I understand life happens, right? We have shit going on all the time. Being a family man, I know that you can't always be there. And I don't expect people to always be there. I'm sure you feel the same.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, it's that kind of shit's just insane, dude. Spastic J, what's up, my dude?
Yo, JV, what's up, buddy?
Yo, this is the other cool thing about finding you, or you finding me rather, on here, is I'm starting to see more and more locals on.
They just don't know about. Like me, personally, I don't ever post any Twitch stuff on my like personal Facebook or anything like that. I'm not that I'm trying to hide anything, but it's just like, do you want like so and so's grandma to like pull up in your stream, like clicking the link or something like that, or I don't know, saying some dumb shit in front of my in-laws. I don't know.
We have a request in chat, bro.
Ask Philly to do the floss. I can't floss. My kid can floss. I can't floss though.
That's fucking great. Someone get this man a bath towel while he does that.
I can shotgun a beer like a motherfucker though.
Hey, yo, if you guys want to see this man shotgun a beer, just drop a shit ton of emotes in chat for me, please. If we get a shit ton of emotes, we get like this giant emote wall. Maybe Philly will shotgun a beer for us. Where'd that one go? There it is.
Do either of you have an issue with your kids raging when they lose? Seems like my boy learned from other gamers on YouTube. It's okay to rage, throw things. By the way, can you shout out Soccer Sniper 022? What's up, Soccer Sniper?
What's up, Soccer Sniper 022? We'll give a shout out.
My kid rages. And
give a shout out to that name right there. I know they're probably not on here because I'm assuming I know who it is, but do it anyway for me.
I hope Phil sanitizes that couch regularly. Never, dude. Never.
All right. So, did you get a complete answer for him on that one? Or did I cut you off?
No, my kid rages, and like I replaced his So he started off. He had a Nintendo Switch in his room that he got like a couple Christmases ago or birthday ago. I don't know. His birthday's right around Christmas, so it's like all blended together for me. He broke one of his Switch controllers, and I replaced it once. I said, you break it again, like you're beat, man. You're burnt. Yeah, I ain't getting another, and I haven't got another one. So, he plays my Xbox One now because I switched to PS4 and then I switched to PC. So he took my Xbox One. So I don't know, I think he's been a little bit better since then. But
Flo, he might make an appearance on like this Saturday since he's close enough. He might make an appearance for us at the barbecue. Ain't that right?
Yeah, if I'm in town, yeah, definitely.
Yes, sir. So let's see. I talked about this the other night, Matthews, on another podcast I was on called Parents versus Gaming. And it really makes you think, because I rage sometimes. And while this rages sometimes, we don't throw shit. So if my kid was throwing controllers and everything, we'd have a little bit of a problem. But I generally try to give him the benefit of the doubt when it comes to raging. Like, I'll hear him slam his fist on his desk, or he'll fucking stomp or yell or whatever. That's one thing. Like, I give him his chances. If I have to go in and calm him down, I'll like go in. I'll tell him I do this. I'm like, mute your mic so I don't fucking embarrass you in front of your friends. Yeah. I let him mute, and I tell him, dude, you got to calm down. If you can't calm down, you're going to have to get off. So you got those two choices. Figure it out. if he gets worse, I just gotta pull him. But like, it's really hard to be strict on him with that shit because we're gamers. We've done it. Like, I've played Madden. I'm not allowed to play Madden anymore. My wife won't let me. But I haven't played Madden in like 6 years because I
It's
rage
so frustrating.
so hard,
it's so
dude.
especially when you play against people online. It's so frustrating. The biggest trolls are on that game, I swear.
Well, yeah. See, now here's the thing, though. I didn't really play online when I was still playing it. Like, I just raged against the CPU, man. Like, it's fucking bad. All right, Scoobs. The thing that kills me is when I raid someone in there, like sub only or follow only chat. Just so stupid. What are your thoughts on those?
I am a firm believer that you should not have follow or only chat on. Some people say it's because they're worried about trolls and stuff, but the trolls are still going to get in. Turn it off. You're going to lose viewers. Personally, like, if I'm with somebody's stream and they raid out to somebody who's in follower only, I do not stick around. I instantly leave. I don't even care.
Bro, I'm
sorry. I'm not hanging out. I'm not just dropping a follow. Like, I feel like you're just trying to feed off of like free follows. Yeah. Just because somebody's gonna come in a raid or something, or just to get somebody to follow you. I don't believe in it.
Yep. And like,
but some people have fought me tooth and nail about it too. I even made a TikTok one time about it, like about follower only. But people fought me tooth and nail over it. I'm just like, no, like I don't care about it. There's gonna always be trolls out there that are gonna get in your stream somehow. They're gonna bug you somehow.
They're not
gonna change it.
If they want to troll you, they're gonna follow you anyway. All they have to do is click that follow button and they're in.
Yeah.
Now, and I know the newest thing is that people are worried about these hate raids that have been going around, but there are ways around that too. Like something so simple with the hate raids, emote only. Have that little emote only button ready.
Or sub. You can put it on sub mode only too for a little bit till it's over.
There are ways
turn your alert if you're getting bot followed. Turn your alerts off. I mean, there's ways to get around it. I mean, it's gonna happen. There's always gonna be trolls. Always gonna be dickheads out there. You just gotta. And that's one thing. I mean, if you're streaming, I'm sorry, but you gotta have some thick skin. You can't take everything personally. Like, somebody's not gonna like you out there, and some people are gonna be mean to you. It's gonna happen, you know.
Yeah, it is what it is, right? Amish assassin. I volunteer as tribute for the casting couch.
Who volunteered? Nice.
Amish assassin volunteers.
Say less.
D-match. So what if you're serious, man? Pennsylvania. I'm in Pennsylvania. I am having a streamer get together in July, mid-July, the 15th to the 17th. It's a Friday through Sunday. I am hosting it here. We are all just going to chill for the weekend. We're going to drink. We're going to eat. We're going to fuck around and be merry. You know, it's going to be a good time.
D-match actually works for me.
What's that?
D-match actually works for me.
Oh, yeah?
He's my assistant manager.
That's awesome. Oh, good. So then, I mean, he's local too. So let's go.
Kind of. He live. What do you? Williamsport. Lives in Williamsport right now.
Yeah, I mean that's local enough considering the Twitch world. I mean, I've got people coming from Canada and Michigan.
Oh, they're coming from Canada and Michigan.
Yeah, dude. I've got.
Wow,
I even have something special going on. Asgardian King and Alley Cat are coming up from Florida. And Allie, as Guardian, can we tell everybody what we're doing? I mean, I think we've kind of been talking about it, and we said it. Yeah, I could tell you because we said it on the podcast. So, as Guardian King and Alley Cat are married, when they are coming up, they're going to renew their vows here, and I'm going to officiate it.
Oh, are you ordained?
No, but I'm going to get ordained. I am going to get ordained. I don't need to for a vow renewal. I don't need to be ordained, but I am going to get ordained just for the fucking hell of it because I am the holy man. But we're going to stream that shit live, man. I'm going to have a stream on all day that Saturday, maybe even that Friday, just for shits and giggles. Like, you know how in the office they have like the little interviews like between scenes and shit. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to like set up my whole setup outside under a little canopy with a little seat and everything. Let people just roll in and talk to chat for a little bit off and on the whole fucking day.
That'd be pretty sick.
Hell yeah, dude. It's going to be a good time. Like I can't wait for this shit. My kid rages too hard and I tell him I'm going to turn it off. From Graph a hole.
Graphaholics.
Graphaholics. Okay.
Graph
I like Graph a hole better.
I just call him Graph.
Yo, Graph. I got you.
I get
Normally, I
playful and
annihilate
sometimes.
names on Twitch. That's another topic we should get to is choosing your names on Twitch.
Yeah.
Some people have names like, and I think people do it on purpose. Like, not Graphs isn't that bad. I'm just a dumbass. But
Like those funny pseudonyms or whatever, like Phil McCracken and stuff. Or...
Well, no, like people make shit that they think is like really unique and cool, and they use numbers where letters should be, and some capitals and some lowercase, and they come into chat and they drop a file, they start talking to you, and you're like, how the fuck do I say your name? I don't know what I'm doing. And that, I feel like that's even hard. I think names are something to consider when you really want to push for growth too.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you're considering growth, like PhillyPerk, that's something simple, that's something marketable. Mm-hmm. Like I went with the Holy Man instead of, it used to be Holy Man Gaming. Before that, it was the Holy Man 14. Like I dropped the numbers because I feel like the numbers aren't marketable.
Sure. I'm a firm believer, like the less numbers, random letters, underscores, and everything, the easier it is to, like you said, recognize the name, pronounce it, type it in as a link. Like think about that too. Like if somebody has to put a 3 in where there's an A, or they're put in a 0 where there's supposed to be an O, like it could screw it up, and like they might not find a channel. Like the less crazy stuff you got going on, the more simple, the better. You know, not always, but I mean, like when it comes to a name for a brand. Like I feel like you want it to be simple, you want it to be like eye-catching. I'm on board with that for sure, 100%. Like if you got too many numbers and stuff going on, it's just too much. Yeah, for sure. And that'll bring me to my next point. I like to tangent. I know it goes in a million different directions, but tangenting is good for a talk show or a podcast. It fills out the time a little bit. But when with the name thing too, I forgot where I was going. Now, what I want to say is with the name thing, try to keep it the same across all platforms. Like I'm in Discords, and people are like, "Oh, hey, you should come watch me stream tonight," but their Discord name is different than their Twitch name, and you have to like be like, "Hey, so what's your Twitch channel? What am I looking for here?" I miss Chang though; he was the best, dude. That was an awesome stream. Not even gonna lie, y'all weren't around for that one. That was fucking fun. Embrace the troll. You're fucking right, dude. You're fucking right. This is exactly what I was talking about. Will there be a casting couch there? We could put one there, man. Yeah,
Matthews,
we could load one up.
You come too, bro.
Yeah, he's even closer than I am.
Yeah. Barbecue would be a bit of a treat.
I got the shotgun ready if you guys are ready for this.
Fucking go. These guys didn't give us a
good... I've been holding for like 5 minutes now. We can see if we get some emotes spammed in here first, though.
They didn't spam any emote walls or any shit like that. I saw a couple of lines, but it's all right. It's all right. We really want you to do it anyway, so I'm good with it.
All right, you guys ready for this? Let me see some emotes first. Let's see your best emotes, okay?
Fucking A, right. Yeah, I'm 36 years old. I've never shotgunned a beer. But if Philly comes up for the fucking cookout, I'm going to do it.
I'll give a tutorial to everybody. I get a lot of practice, so.
I'm just not good at chugging, man. I can't chug.
All right. We'll just hit it so I don't spill it anymore.
Because I don't spill it anymore.
There we go, Graph. Oh, there's my Philly,
fucking time. Y'all are paying attention.
All right, guys. Cheers.
Yeah. Woo! Let's get that hype up in chat. Guys, if you want to see more of that shit, make sure you go follow PhillyPerk. This dude's always hitting the shotguns over on his stream. That's a channel point redemption for you, yeah?
It's a channel point redemption. I think I've been having to slowly up it. I think when I first started out, I think I only had it like 1,000. It might have been 500 when I first started doing the redemption for it. I almost hit an Amish buggy my car once. Probably we're in like Amish country out here for real.
Really?
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a well, no, like this town's nearby. There's a lot of like just Amish communities, I guess. And there's like there's signs like for buggies and stuff like that. Like there's car accidents, like people are smacking into buggies here and there, like all the time. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the channel point redemption, like I think it's up to 4,000 right now. Like I went from like starting off at like 500 to 1,000 to like 4,000, and because it just like after a while, like I'd be running out of beer because like again my viewership's going up, so people watch me more, so they gain more channel points. So I have to up it a little bit because I'll be like an hour into the stream and be like 6 shotguns deep already. So I was like, yeah, I got up it a little bit.
Yeah, dude. When you set these channel point redemptions, you got to be real careful. I had one day. Someone wanted me to whisper, so I whispered and I made it a challenge. It was like a little ASMR stream, and they really liked it. So I set it as a challenge, channel point redemption. I set it too low first off, and I didn't put a cap on it. So I basically whispered for an entire fucking stream. So I had to cap it 5 minutes at a time and only 3 times per stream.
Yeah,
like fucking ridiculous. That shit is awful, absolutely awful. What's your favorite channel point redemption on yours?
On mine, probably the shotgunning. And the other thing I do, like, I do a shotgun if you raid me as well. I stole that from another streamer actually. Her name's Rebecca AE, and she's kind of on like a partner push right now. I randomly found her channel, and she's sponsored by Natty Light. Actually, she has a Natural Light sponsor and a G Fuel sponsor too, I think. But I was like, man, like, cause I'm trying to get sponsored by Bush. Like, come on now,
right?
But she said she just shot her shot and got that sponsor from them. So she, every time somebody raids her, she'll shotgun a beer. I'm like, dude, why don't I do that? Like, duh, it's the easiest thing ever. And like, it's just fun because I made a new overlay. I got like Philly shotgun cam, so I give you a nice little shout out, show you that I appreciate you. Down a beer, get a little bit more drunk, so it's a good time.
Oh yeah, fucking A right, dude. Like, oh god, that's awesome. So I got 2 things off of that. One, Steel Reserves, right? You know what Steel Reserve is? Okay. So I found them on Instagram one day because they tagged me. I was like, why the fuck is Steel Reserve tagging me? They took a picture that I posted last year on Instagram and used it on their page.
Wow.
I was like, all right, that's pretty dope. Now I'm shooting my shot. So I told them, I'm like, listen, I'm a streamer. I'm a content creator. If you're looking for someone to sponsor, hit me up. So I think I'm gonna go back to bugging them day after day after day after day. I'm just gonna keep posting pictures of me with a fucking can of Steel Reserve and Steel Reserve. Yeah.
That's what's it, that High Gravity or whatever?
High Gravity.
Isn't like Steel Reserve high? Like, isn't there like one that's a Steel Reserve High Gravity or something like that?
I don't know
it's
about
like
that.
I think it's got more alcohol content.
It does. It definitely does. I don't remember seeing that on the can, but I don't pay attention to that much shit. Like they've got like lager and they've got like the malt liquors or not the malt liquor. Yeah, the malts and shit. Like it's fucking good.
Yeah,
it's
like
cheap.
you get them in
gets you
6
drunk
packs
real
or
quick.
12 packs or 40 ounces or whatever. Yeah, Steel Reserve High Gravity. That's what it was.
Yeah, it's good stuff. And then the other
Steel Reserve. Oh no, it's called Steel Reserve 211. That's what it's called now.
Yeah, they're like those tall. I get like the tall boys.
Yeah,
man. There's like $2 in a gas station. It's fucking awesome. The other thing I wanted to hit on was you said you stole that from another streamer. Now, a lot of people are like leery of shit like that, and when it comes to stealing something from another streamer, what are your thoughts on something like that? I mean, yeah. What are your thoughts on stealing content from other people?
I told her that I stole it from her too. I was like, man, like I started doing that shit now too. Like I even said in her chat, like I don't care. But I mean, if it's not like, I don't feel like she didn't invent the shotgun. It's not something that proprietary, so I don't feel that bad. And then if anything, like they should. I mean, if somebody's stealing like techniques or things that you do, I mean, you should feel kind of flattered because I mean, you're doing something right then.
Yeah.
And if you're really worried about, like they're stealing your content, like, I mean, you're probably doing it better than them. So there's that. But yeah, I mean, if you're taking somebody's like overlay and completely like just taking their overlay and then put your name on it or doing like, I don't know, just like any like alerts, like if you're stealing everybody's alert and everything. Now, some like people are going to have some of the same alerts and stuff like that, or use some of the same GIFs, like even emotes. I see emotes now that like the same exact emote people have, and you just don't even realize it. Like, I know, like there's one person I know, his name's Relokes. He's got a Kirby that bounces up and down. It's a rainbow one, but I've seen like a dozen other people like that have the same one. But it's just a gift that like you're making into an emote.
Yeah,
so you're gonna have that. But yeah, I mean, if you're knowingly like stealing somebody's content, like let's say like you have like a certain day of the week that you do a certain thing, and you're doing like, oh, we're doing Warzone customs on Tuesday, and you name it a certain thing, and then somebody in or around that community is posting the same thing, like the same name, title, everything. That's kind of fucked up. But
Yeah.
I mean, stealing like a shotgun raid, I don't know. I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah, it's so rare to come up with an original idea. Like, you could come up with an original idea, but chances are there's someone else out there who's done something similar or exactly the fucking same. So, like, I think it's, like you said, I think it's flattering if someone takes an idea from you and kind of shapes it and makes it their own. It's a little bit different if they're like, yeah, so this was entirely my idea. You know, I thought of this. It's all me. But like, there are so many streamers out there, man. What is there, like over 3 million streamers on Twitch right now?
Something crazy like that, yeah.
There's a huge number. Like, you're bound to do the same thing as someone else at some point or another. Like that, I think that's the point of watching some of the bigger streamers. You take notes, you see what's working for them, what's not working, and you can incorporate it into your own stream. So I don't think there's anything wrong with going out and stealing an idea from someone.
Sure.
Amish says, I am sponsored by Yoder's Used Buggy Sales, and I don't even stream.
I think who's a Graph wanted me to bust out the Glizzy costume.
Glizzy suit.
So that's my other thing I do. So chances are, if you're in my chat, you're gonna catch me shotgunning beers or wearing a Glizzy costume. One of the two things. So I'll go bust that out real quick.
Oh,
Let me go find it.
Guys, if you haven't been over to PhillyPerk's stream yet, you're gonna enjoy this. This is fun shit. That's why I'm growing my beard out, so I can stroke it, baby. I'm here because PhillyPerk threatened to make me only drink Busch lattes. And what's your drink of choice? What is your drink of choice? All you guys from the Goonies over there, if you have any questions for me particularly, feel free to go ahead and ask. Like, I want you guys to meet my people, and I want my people to meet your people. You know, I want this to be like a nice blending of fucking communities. I fucking love it. I love it. That's so great, man.
There we go. We got it on now.
See, I knew that my community would love this shit. Like,
so this one is actually 5,000 channel points, because this one eventually, like, it was starting to, like, every stream I was like wearing this. I'm like, I mean, it's funny, but I don't want to be the Glizzy guy. Like, I don't want to be like that gimmicky kind of guy. Like, every once in a while it's funny, but so I upped the channel points a bit. So
I had thought of wearing a black short sleeve button down with a nice white collar, but my wife keeps calling me a blasphemer and telling me I'm going to hell. So I probably shouldn't do that, I guess.
Pretending to be like an actual priest.
Yeah, dude, I'm going to have.
There's some other negative connotations on priest, but we won't go there.
Oh yeah, that's terrible. All right, so aside from the shooters and shit, what are there any other kind of games you're into? Like, these aren't the only types of games you dig, are they?
No, I play other games too. So once in a blue, like, I mean, I used to play Rocket League a little bit more. That one's pretty fun. Before I got into like streaming and everything, I used to play a lot of like I don't even know what's wrong. I used to play like Fallout and Skyrim, and
fucking love Skyrim.
Yeah, Skyrim's so much fun. I wasted so many days, probably weeks, months of my life in that game. Like, the hours are probably like astronomical. Madden, obviously, Grand Theft Auto, all those ones. Assassin's Creed, that's a big one that I really like to play too. I pretty much played all the games except Valhalla. I think is the only one I haven't played yet.
You haven't played Valhalla yet?
Like I said, I've been streaming. Like, my gaming time's limited, so like if I'm playing a game, I'm playing like one of the shooter games. So that's usually what I end up doing.
Yeah, that's the problem I'm running into. Like, I recently got Dying Light 2 and Horizon Forbidden West, but
Dying Light 1 was really fun. I didn't get to play Dying Light 2, but I've seen people stream it. It looks awesome.
Bro, I haven't gotten that far into it, but I still think the first one's so much better.
Really?
Yeah, it's just, maybe I'm being a little snobbish, but it's so different. I feel like the entire feel of it is just different. And as far as Assassin's Creed goes, I've only played Origins and Odyssey. I didn't play any of them before that. I played Origins and Odyssey, and I started Valhalla, but I played for like an hour. And that's it. That one looks really good. Amish Assassin says Valhalla is a must.
Yeah, I want to try. I want to play Valhalla because I've been like getting like lately. I've been watching a lot of Viking series shows like on Netflix. There's The Last Kingdom. That one's fucking awesome. If you guys like binge watching shows on Netflix, The Last Kingdom's really good. There's like 5 seasons of it or something like that. It's kind of like Game of Thrones esque. The
The
Last
Last
Kingdom.
Kingdom.
The Last Kingdom. Yeah,
I'll have to look at that one.
and like it's like Vikings as well. Like that show Vikings. Those are good series too. The Viking series. They have another Vikings Valhalla is on Netflix too, I think. So
You're not into anime like I am, are you?
no, I've never gotten an anime. I don't know why. Like I've watched like Dragon Ball Z, like growing up here and there with some of my friends. Like I didn't watch all of them, but like if I was over at their house, they'd put it on. Like I'd be into it. But I watched like Pokemon and stuff like that. But that was because I like collected the cards. So
Yeah.
but
Bro, I had
you, my friends are like really into it. Like I just never got into it. I don't know.
Yeah. I had one of those original Charizard cards, and I had a whole binder of fucking cards that I'm pretty sure my father sent to an auction. Told me he didn't, but I couldn't find it anywhere in the house.
Yeah, you can't prove it.
Fuck.
Yeah, the first holographic Pokemon card I pulled was a holographic Charizard.
Yeah,
that was the first one I ever pulled. Like I don't know what the fucking chances are, but
bro, some of those original ones are worth so much now. Like, don't you wish you still had it?
I either mine are at my mom's still somewhere, like in her attic or something, or she sold it at a garage sale. One of the two.
That's the shit that happens, man. That's the shit that happens. It fucking sucks. But yo, if you ever decide you want to try to get into anime at any point, try Demon Slayer or try Attack on Titan.
Okay.
I find a lot of people that don't really dig anime have enjoyed those ones. Like my wife is not into anime at all. I got her to watch Naruto, and that's one of the longest series you can watch, and she loved that one. And then we watched Attack on Titan. I got her to watch that. She loved it. And Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is just a fucking gorgeous one, man.
Yeah, I heard Demon Slayer is good. Like a few of my buddies in this group chat, I mean, they really like Demon Slayer. They're into anime though, so like Demon Slayer I think is one of the big ones that they talk about.
Yeah, that one's so good, and it's just the artwork in Demon Slayer, man. It's just so beautiful. Yeah, see, my wife who does not like anime.
Demon Slayer is good, very beautiful artistically. Yeah.
Asgardian King says Fairy Tail as well. Exactly, Phoenix. We are slowly turning the members into anime fans. We've been doing our community nights every Friday night, and we've been showing Demon Slayer in the Discord.
Okay.
So that's been good. Oh, Seven Deadly Sins she liked too. That was a Netflix one.
Yeah, I always see Red Phoenix posting that, but I never get in one of the movie nights in there.
Yeah, it's fun.
I always missed it.
It's another one of those things like where you're in some Discords where they like really push this kind of stuff. Like if you're going to be a part of this community, you got to be in community night. You got to be here. You got to do this. You got to do that. But ours is like we throw it up. If you're around, you got nothing to do, pop in, hang out, chat a little bit, watch some shows. It is what it is. Like we try to be very, very relaxed in all the shit that we do. Like I don't want to force people to do anything because I know as much as an ex-person, man, it's fucking tough. It is tough to do everything that you kind of need to do to grow.
Absolutely.
Attack on Titan was my first anime. Goated. It is good. It just Amish, it just ended, didn't it? Or no, they have another part of the final season to put out, don't they? If I started watching the last season of Attack on Titan and I thought that was it, but they put out another part of the final season. Now I think they're putting out another part of the final season. Man, anime can be weird for sure. It really can be fucking weird. So what kind of other things do you do, Philly? Any other things that interest you aside from streaming? Like how else do you spend your time?
Well, like I said, I have a wife and kids, so a lot of the time is just, doing the family thing, like keeping them busy, going out and doing fun stuff here and there. We go to the trampoline park. My kids, both my kids are actually doing like, my daughter does competitive dance. My son does like he's in some like classes for after school with that too. Same company, like they do like hip hop dance and ninja tumbling and stuff like that. It's fun stuff to keep them busy. Yeah, mainly family stuff. This past weekend we actually went fishing at this place nearby, so that was kind of fun. And then other than that, like I'm just a diehard Eagles fan, so I'm really into like football, fantasy football.
Sorry about that.
But yeah. So that's about it. Just family, football, gaming, drinking beers, just having a good time.
Yeah, I say sorry about that, but this is coming from a Giants fan, so I mean, I'm sorry for me too, but
yeah. Well, thank you for James Bradbury.
I
said thank you for James Bradbury.
Yeah, I couldn't believe we released him. I was like, the one good part of that fucking team, we let him go. Like,
Gettleman drove you guys into the ground, dude. Hate to see it.
Yeah.
And honestly, like out of all the teams in the NFC East, that's the one I hate the least, I guess. Yeah, I'd hate to say I hate the least. Obviously, I hate the Cowboys. Redskins, I hate. But Giants, no, I don't mind them too much, to be honest with you.
How dare you call them that?
Oh, the Redskins. Oh God,
how dare you? Eagles favored.
It's gonna take me
to win the division. Really, the Eagles are not Dallas.
Dallas lost a lot. They lost like half their line. They lost Amari Cooper. Defensively, they didn't really add too much, did they? I don't think they added much.
Amish is a Cowboys fan.
Sorry about it.
Something about the NFC East, man. The NFC East has a lot of fans.
Yeah, Zeke's gonna fall off a cliff here soon. I have Tony Pollard on my dynasty team, and I think he's gonna. I think Zeke's gonna take an injury this year, and then Pollard's gonna like blow up.
Vegas has the Commanders finishing second.
They very well could.
What the hell analyst was I listening to that said the Cowboys have it in the bag? Who are the Commanders? They have they got the former Eagles quarterback. What the
Carson Wentz? Yeah.
Carson Wentz. Yeah.
Which I mean, it's gonna be out. I mean, everybody hates on him, but he's gonna be an upgrade from Heineke.
Zeke is done.
Fitzpatrick. Yeah, Zeke's goose is cooked, man. He's on his last leg.
Oh, I thought he got hurt again somehow. I'm like, wait.
No, he just like physically, he's gonna fall off a cliff here soon. He just
the NFL does that to running backs, man.
Yeah, he already last year. You already saw it.
Nub strong, not a worry, man. Don't even worry about that. I appreciate the lurks.
But yeah, I mean, I would say Dallas is taking the biggest step backward. Oh, I mean, the Giants, like, they had a decent draft, I'd say. The Giants had a decent draft.
I was gonna say the Giants don't get to take a step back. They've
no,
had their backs to the wall.
I think they had a pretty good draft. Dallas, I think took a step back. Because I mean, you lose Cooper, you lose like half your O line, like defense. They didn't really add much. I don't think. I don't know. It's going to be a lot of pressure on Dak this year. And like I said, I think Zeke's going to keep declining. So the window is kind of closing quickly.
Yeah. Thank
you,
Water.
Aussie Sun has arrived.
Ooh, Jack Ryan. What's up, baby? How you doing, man? Now, Jack, I don't know if you're an NFL fan. I know he likes the NBA. He is a Celtics fan. And the Celtics are playing my Heat. The Heat won the first game. Sorry, Jack. Didn't mean to rub that in. I know you got a few games to try to fix it up. Yo, Philly, what's going on, my dude? How are you and Dancy tonight? Haven't heard from Dancy in a while. Hope you guys are doing well, man. Go Bengals. Philly, you're a Bengals fan? Hot damn, you must have been excited last year to reach the fucking Super Bowl, huh? That was exciting. I sadly support the Dolphins. Jack, I do got to say this, though, man. For being an Australian, for being an Australian, it is pretty cool to see how many American sports you do watch and keep up with. Should be okay. All day, bud. That's got to be a tough one to support, but I was happy for y'all fans last year for that. Philly's a Bengals fan. Philly. Sorry, not you, Philly. Philly.
I thought it was another Philly that like I know. There's another like Philly that like got a great community that I vibe with. I thought it was nice. I'm like no way, no, he's a Birds fan like me. His name is Philly's Finest. He's good. He's good people's.
He is. He goes live from time to time, but he's one of those people that says, I don't give a fuck. He might be lurking here in chat. You never know, but he's probably making some cans over in Scranton right now. Ain't no party like a Scranton party because a Scranton party don't stop. Only 2 wants to get together. Yes, Dancy Girl. So Philly and Dancy Girl are the Canadian friends I was telling you about, Philly, that are coming down for that get together. They are amazing human beings.
You guys gonna bring some tree blood with you?
What now?
Some tree blood? You bringing some tree blood with you?
That would
syrup?
be fucking dope. I would love some,
Some
tree
syrup?
blood. It took me a second. Yo, it took me a second, but I got it. Give me credit.
Can you tough my hot dog? Anytime, Francis. Say less.
Can I tough your hot dog? Is
I
he
believe in
really
that
right down the road
touch.
from you? If you see him, you have to ask him about making cans. She's talking about Clutch Killer 16. Clutch Killer 16 is my best friend of over 20 years that I do my podcast with. My other podcast, my original one, guys, called Nonsense and Deep Thoughts. Y'all are more than welcome to check that one out, too. That one is on Spotify, Apple, Google, Breaker, Pocket Casts, YouTube, pretty much anywhere you can find podcasts. That one was put out. As for this one, so Holy's Confessionals, you can find afterwards. If you missed a show, you can find it on Spotify or YouTube. So if any of you guys that are new in here want to go check it out, you want to see some older episodes, get onto Spotify or on YouTube. On Spotify, it's under Holy's Confessionals. On YouTube, it's just under my regular channel, The Holy Man. So you'll find them all over there. Philly looks like what beer tastes like.
I was cracking.
That's fucking dope, dude. You like this dude right here. You'll like Jack Ryan.
Yeah, I've been in Jack's chats before.
Yo, Jack, I sent I tried to send another Australian your way last night. So
we'll
hopefully
totally bring
they'll
some real Canadian tree blood.
Hopefully they'll come your way sooner or later. Maple syrup and poutine coming your way.
Half the people I play with on Fortnite are from Canada, actually.
Are they really?
They're from Ottawa area.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So when you do your streams for Fortnite, do you prefer doing the customs? Like how do you run that? Like what exactly do you guys do on there? Like I hop in sometimes and I don't know what the fuck's going on, to be honest. Like my son would know, but I don't know.
There's a few different like things you can do. So you can like just play like arenas where it's like competitive and like you got a scoring like keeps points of like your, I don't know, just to dumb it down, like you get certain amount of points for getting kills or placing a certain amount in a match, and your skill level or your point level goes up. And then you got pubs, where just for fun or whatever. And then there's creative, and in creative you can do like zone wars and other like games. So if I'm doing creative, we do zone wars, and it's kind of like just a fast-paced game, like rapid fire. Like you don't respawn or anything, but it's a quick match, like, you know, with a group of people, and it's usually like anywhere from like 2 to 16 people in that. That one you don't need a creator code for, or it's not really a customs. But customs is like where you can just like take a map, like a normal game playing public map, put in a special code, and then and you can have whoever you want join that gets the code, and you guys it's just your community playing in that map. So it's like there's 20 of you, it's only 20 of you in there, and then you guys are just playing. You don't have to worry about like outside people messing around.
So it's just like the customs is just like a BR then.
Yeah, it's just like a BR, but only it's like an exclusive one where like you're just playing amongst each other. So
and then speaking of codes, you have your own creator code now, don't you?
Yeah. So after you hit 1,000 followers on like a platform, so I think for like Epic, which is like Fortnite's creator, you need to have 1,000 followers on like either I think like Facebook, Instagram, Twitch. I don't think TikTok counts, but like a few of them. Like anyway, you have 1,000 followers and you have to apply for it. But recently when I had 1,000 followers, I was able to get the creator code. So now I can do like customs and everything. And then also like your viewers or fans, whatever you want to call it, they can use your creator code in the item shop whenever they buy something, and it like funnels money back to you. You can make like a percentage off of it. So honestly, I haven't even checked like if I've made anything on it yet, but you need to like reach a certain tier, or you have to reach a certain quota of money to keep your creator code. So but I think you can use your own. So I've been using my own whenever I buy shit. So
fuck yeah.
I didn't want to create a code to make money. I wanted to do customs because I think customs are fun as hell. So
that makes me think of another topic that I have some specific thoughts on. But what are your thoughts on sponsorships with streamers? When you start streaming, it seems like everybody wants to everybody wants to go out and find a sponsor for their stream. I don't know if it makes people feel more official or what, but what are your thoughts on sponsorship programs, which I guess are more affiliate programs? But real quick, by the way, thank you so much for that raid, Coach Peanut. I appreciate it, man. Can someone give Coach a shout out for me, please?
Welcome in, Raiders. Just a guy here sitting by the casting couch with the glizzy costume on.
Fuck yeah.
But anyways, when it comes to sponsorships and everything, I mean, I think it just kind of like it goes hand in hand. Like, I mean, this is like a brand that you're putting forward, so sponsorships are a part of it. But unless you're partnered, I don't think it's really necessary, because I mean, I don't imagine you're gonna like really you're not going to generate the revenue that you want to see, or the sponsor is going to want to see from it either. So that's just what I think. I think when you're partnered, that like there's a lot of partners out there that the majority of their income when they're full-time streaming and partnered and everything, it comes from sponsorships, not just from streaming on Twitch. Like they get like the G Fuel sponsor and stuff like that, or like the Razer sponsor, like for using their peripherals, like the mouse, the keyboard, and all that. I would say like it doesn't hurt the affiliate. Like if you're just affiliated and you're going for partnership, I don't think it hurts you to get partnered or to get a sponsorship. But for the sponsors, it's not like, I mean, I don't think it helps them that much. But I mean, if it's a brand that you like and you really like believe in and want to be a part of, and it works, then yeah, well, by all means, like whatever you want to do.
See, I think when it comes to the sponsorship thing, I think the issue that I always take with it is that it's called a sponsorship, or that everyone calls it a sponsorship, because most of what we see streamers do are affiliate programs, right? So they're not. To me, that's not a true sponsorship. When you take an affiliate program with somebody, you are then an employee of that company, right? Yeah. You basically become a salesman.
Yeah, you're pushing that brand.
Yeah, it is now your job to push the sales of that product if you want to see your benefits from it. A sponsor, they provide you with their product and they promote you. So they give you the product, and then it's your job to sell it to the people who are watching you or whatnot. So I think sponsorships and affiliates are different, but like I feel like we put too much emphasis, and not like you and me, but I think streamers in general, we put too much emphasis on trying to go out and find a sponsorship for our streams. Like, too many people think that you have to have that to be legit, to be official. And I just feel like these companies are kind of taking advantage of the streamers and the content creators, because yeah, I mean, I guess if you become a great salesman, you can benefit from it. You do get a small percentage, but how many people really do? Like, when I started, I took an affiliate program with Raise Energy Drinks in Rep Sports. Basically, I use it for myself whenever I want energy drink. And I only did it because I like energy drinks, and I tried it out before I took it. However, I only use it for myself. It gets me an extra discount. I have promoted that for so long, and I've never had one sale from it. Never. And it makes me think how many other small streamers out there have taken on these affiliate programs and done nothing. And then how many affiliate programs are out there where they're like, all you got to do is purchase 2 or 3 of our items at a discounted price and you'll be in our program.
Yeah.
Right?
And it kind of like, just to like backtrack a little bit, like I feel like a lot of these things are just pyramid schemes, like inadvertent pyramid schemes. So like, even like, just to go back, like I was saying, like the stream team that I was a part of, it felt like cool because like the guy was funny and everything, and like we kind of vibed, and like the community was cool. But then when I joined the Discord, and then I joined the stream team like within a few days after watching it, because a couple of my streamer buddies were a part of it too. I was like, oh yeah, let me just do it. Like, cause like before that, I was always like, man, I'm never gonna be a part of a stream team, because like I just feel like it's too pyramid schemey or whatever, and yada yada yada. Joined it. then all of a sudden in Discord, they're like, the guy's like calling people out, like saying, "Oh, I spent tens of thousands of dollars on you guys, supporting you guys. Why aren't you in my chat? Why aren't you joining the raid trans?" I'm like, I'm fucking out. Like, I'm like done. Like, I deleted the stream team thing off my profile, deleted all the overlay stuff. Like, I was done. I'm like, I'm not doing this. Like, I don't want my name on this brand. I'm sorry, you know.
Yeah.
And that's what I feel like. A lot of these streamers, like, they're getting sucked into these stream teams. And there was a video just posted about like this guy that posted about him and everything, and like kind of calling them out. And like, there's some things I agree with, some things I don't agree with, but like a lot of things I do agree with, because it's like these stream teams, like it's not beneficial to the team members. It's only beneficial to the person that owns the stream team.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I can understand if like you had like if it was a legitimate team where it's like not just everybody funneling upward to that partnered person. If it was just like an actual team where everybody's like kind of helping each other, and like you got a group of people, like-minded people, the same, you know, views, morals, and just have the same mission statement, so to speak, when it comes to streaming. That's what I think like a true stream team should be, but not like where it's like, oh, you want to be in the stream team? Join. Come on in. It doesn't make it special at all. That's my issues. Like, it's not any like. It's no big, like, anybody can put Crow Gaming next to their name. I'm sorry. Anybody can put Crow Gaming next to their name. But it doesn't make you special because there's like thousands and thousands of people in there. Now, I don't think he's a bad guy, but it's way too inclusive. I think it should be a bigger deal to be a part of a stream team. That's what I think. And that's why I think it's kind of like pyramid scheming.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I kind of have the same thoughts. Like, I tried a few months ago. I tried to do a stream team thing with, I looked into it with a partnered streamer. I'm not going to name names. And so you join the Discord, and there were certain requirements you had to meet to become an official team member. One of those requirements was to watch that person for 75 hours in a 4-month time frame. And all I could think was, I don't watch anybody for that long. Like, that's a lot of time.
Yeah.
And there were a bunch of other requirements underneath it too, but as soon as I actually looked through all the requirements, I was like, nope. Just to be, like you said, just to be able to put that in my stream title or something.
Yeah, no.
Nah.
And then the other thing is, it's so fucking crazy. Even the guy that like posted this YouTube video, like, I'm sure most people have seen it. This guy, he's a partner. He kind of put some people on blast, but it opened some eyes, and like I'm for it, you know, because like everybody's like joining these stream teams, but then you can join more than one stream team. That's the other thing. Like, if you're in a stream team, shouldn't you be just like with them? Apparently, you can join more than one. Like, so you can be on multiple stream teams. So you see people like Crow Gaming, Drip Squad, you know, all this stuff. That, like,
I've been seeing that Drip Squad thing everywhere.
They all like, yeah, and you'll see hashtag Crow Gaming, Drip Squad, all these ones, all down the line. And it's like, I get it, but I mean, like, I feel like if I'm a part of that team, I feel like there should be some loyalty just to that team, not like joining all these ones just to get exposure. And like, it just rubs me the wrong way. Yeah. And a few of the people that I'm friends with, like, we're on the same page. It's just, you know, I don't think it's worth it, because if any of us ever hit partner, I wouldn't just let anybody on my stream team. I would want to make it like, you'd have to be really vetted and have to be really non-inclusive. Like, I mean, you want it to be nice, tight knit, and not like, I mean, when I see a stream team and I see thousands of people on a team, I'm like, that's, anybody could do that.
Yep.
Like, there's nothing special about it.
Yeah, and so, like you said, you should have the same values. You should have the same drive. You should be pushing one another, promoting one another. It should really be a team feel, and it should feel special. It shouldn't feel like
when it's that saturated. It doesn't feel special. It doesn't feel like I mean, it just, you know, it's like a participation award. Like, that's what I look at it as.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys, don't forget, you can ask anything of PhillyPerk. This dude's an open book. You want to know anything about him, you know, drop a question in chat. I'm trying to think of some dirty questions, but I just can't think of any right on the spot like that. So you guys take your time, think of something dirty, ask them something funny. I don't care what you're asking them. Just ask them some good questions. We're running
I
out
got
of time
thick skin,
here,
no
so
worries.
make sure you get them in.
I don't have much of a filter either.
Yeah, and same for me, guys. Anybody from Philly's community, you guys have a question for me? If you have advice that you're seeking from me or Philly, feel free to ask. Again, we are not professional streamers by any means, but we've been at it for a little while, and the best we can do is give you advice on things that have worked for us, things that haven't worked for us, things that we're seeing now. And to be perfectly honest, our communities in general, I think Philly's community and the congregation too, has a lot of valuable information to be learned from the members. Like, there's a lot of good people here tonight, so definitely intermingle, get to know one another, get to know us, and just enjoy yourselves, man. Let's see, an exclusive thing, not inclusive. Yes, exactly,
Absolutely,
Amish. Slothy B. Yo, I come back to check out the stream and I see a hot dog. Yes, this is this is one of PhillyPerk's things, man. You can catch him in the Glizzy costume over on his channel, PhillyPerk, over on Twitch TV. So make sure you stop by sometime and see what it's all about.
for the mere cost of 5,000 channel points.
The mere cost of 5,000 channel points.
So I took one of my. I was so proud of myself, and I told everybody in my chat the one day after I made it. I made a GIF out of like a clip of me in the hot dog costume, and I'm just like doing a flex or whatever, like in the hot dog costume. And I made it my emote, one of my emotes now. So
that's fucking dope. That's really cool.
And I was so proud of myself that I figured out how to do it all by myself. I'm gonna post them real quick so you can see them. And this is actually me doing like flexing with my hot dog costume on.
Nice, dude. I just found a website where I can actually make GIFs of myself and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking about checking that out sometime soon, because I really dig shit like that. I think
I use Giphy actually. It's GIPHY. There's an app on your phone for it, and then you can like go anywhere and like resize it to make sure it meets the requirements for Twitch, and you can make like any GIF into an emote, which is awesome.
Yeah,
and then you don't have to go on Fiverr and pay somebody for that shit either. Then
yeah. See, we've got someone in our community who's been super amazing about doing things for our community at the low cost of free. So he's made emotes, he's made overlays, he's made videos, panels, you name it. This dude's done so much stuff for everybody. It's this dude right here, Fire Exit Gaming. And it's so nice to have people like that in the community that are so willing to help out because they just want to see people succeed. Amish Assassin wants to know, what has been the most awkward moment of your stream time?
Awkward moment. I don't know. I mean, like, I'm like, when I was younger, I'd feel like uncomfortable or get embarrassed easily, but now like these days, I'm just like, I don't give a shit. So it takes a lot for me to get embarrassed or feel awkward. Awkward moment. I don't know.
For me, it's when I started using OBS and shit wasn't working right for me. Like, I guess you could consider anxiety an awkward feeling.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like,
yeah, I guess when your stream's fucking up, I guess that's kind of awkward. One time, like, so there was like when I first started like playing Fortnite, but this was before I like stream or whatever. I was playing with one of these. I played with one of these like Fortnite dads. I found a Facebook group and it was like just Fortnite dads, and like you'd link up with them and play Fortnite together, whatever. And then like he kind of he was like hanging out in our group chat or whatever. And then he just started acting funny and like talking shit on people. So like kicked him out of the group chat, blocked him and everything. And he just hopped in my stream one night and he's like, and I was playing with the one dude that he had beef with. He's like, oh, there's, he was saying like some like, not so cool things like questioning one of the dude dad's like sexuality in the chat. I'm like, come on, dude. Like that was probably one of the most awkward things. Like, I have trolls and stuff like that, but he was just like kind of like, I don't know. I was just like, dude, like don't come in my chat and do that shit. Take it off stream and like handle it your own way. Like, so I didn't block him or anything like that. He's just like, oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
that was probably honestly that was the most awkward thing, I think, because it was a personal thing. Most of the time, like there's no personal thing with trolls, so I just troll them back or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I love a good troll because I'll just troll the fuck out of him back. Like
Yeah, that always works though, man.
I welcome it. You know, come in and troll me. I don't care. Like, you know, like you want to.
Yo, I always hope with having TTV and my name on Apex that someone who smokes me comes into my stream just to fucking gloat or tell me I'm trash. Like, please come over and say something, please.
Does my wife game at all? She does not. She's not big into gaming. I mean, she's played like Rocket League here and there with us, and like back in the day, she used to play like when she was younger, she used to play Grand Theft Auto. But like now, she's not into gaming anymore at all. I had her play Fortnite a few times, and it was fucking brutal. Like she couldn't even pick up a goddamn weapon. She's like the anti-gamer. So no, she's not. She's supportive of me with like streaming and stuff like that, but she doesn't game. No.
That's important. And this is important too. This is something I've been waiting for from Jack Ryan. He is our local comedian, our court jester. He says, Philly, do you prefer the tongue going clockwise or counterclockwise?
Oh, that's a good question.
You just did that in your mouth, didn't you?
Where's the tongue going? We need to know placement first.
I mean, I'm assuming the back door.
I guess clockwise. Call it clock. I mean, you know, we don't want to go against the grain, man.
Yeah, I mean, you are
clockwise.
American. You're not Australian, so clockwise.
Clockwise it is.
Clockwise it is.
Is that true? Like, do you ever hear about that? Toilets like below the equator flush opposite north of the equator.
Yeah, is that true, Jack? Do your toilets flush counterclockwise? I think it is true. Ender, what's up, Ender? Which way is a corkscrew?
Around your booty hole.
What's up, Ender? But Jack, you got to tell us, do your toilets flush clockwise or counterclockwise? Us Americans need to know, dude. We've been told something our entire lives. I need to know. Yours don't vortex? What, it goes straight down? Fuck kind of witchcraft or wizardry is that bullshit? It goes straight. What the fuck? Is it like fucking a vacuum or what? What's happening here? I don't know. All right. So now that we're getting down to the wire here, yo, Philly, anything you want to promote on here, feel free to promote it. Whether you have a special stream coming up, you have any giveaways coming up. I notice you do those from time to time. And then whatever social media accounts you want to promote, feel free to promote before the end here.
I mean, if you guys want, you can check out my Twitch channel. On there, I have my it's not a link tree, but it's called solo.to. It has all my socials on there. Want to follow me. I post on TikTok a lot of time. I try to post some funny stuff on there, clips and everything. I've been getting big into Twitter lately, just like you. Like, Twitter is definitely the move right now, and it's fun. Like, it's very interactive. But yeah, follow me on there if you guys want. I usually follow back, especially if you're a streamer. I like to support other streamers too. Other than that, like, I don't have anything going on crazy. Giveaway coming up at 1,500 followers. Gonna do another giveaway. Grand prize gonna be $50, and then I do other other giveaways in there in between. Tossing around the idea of doing a 12-hour stream for that. I don't know how I would plan a 24-hour stream right yet with my work schedule and like family and everything. I would love to do one because I think it'd be awesome. Dude. Yeah, I'd have to take like a day off or two from work, like just to function. But maybe like a 12-hour stream would be in the ballpark at least. So
fucking awesome. Yeah, and guys, don't forget this week is Community Appreciation Week for me over here, guys. So anything that is donated tonight, I know we're winding
my A1s.
Nice. Anything that is donated tonight will go towards the community. The next stream we're going to have this week is a special stream on Saturday. I don't normally stream Saturdays anymore, but this Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be live here on Twitch. We are going to stream until I am tired of fucking streaming because I want to raise as much money as possible for the community. I appreciate that, Philly. You didn't have to do that, my dude.
I'm going to donate some unicorn packers to the community.
Gotta love those unicorn peckers, baby.
Dude, I'm telling you, if you've not seen the unicorn peckers before, like, after you see them right now, you won't be able to unsee it. That's what they are.
You're absolutely right.
You can't unsee that.
Yeah. That's right. Congregation's here because it's a cult and mommy threatened to spike the Kool-Aid again. Yeah. We do serve the best Kool-Aid here in the congregation, guys. So I know I don't promote it all that much in my streams anymore, but if you do like to collect Discord communities, you can feel free. What the fuck is popping up on my screen? This is weird. Anyway, feel free to drop the Discord command in chat and join the congregation today. Another thing that we do on these Thursday nights, Philly, is we allow our guest of the evening to choose the raid destination. So start thinking about if there is somebody on.
I'll start looking around.
Check your list. See if there's someone that you want to send a big juicy raid to.
Right on. Man, I wish Strikeout Beer was live right now, but they aren't live for another half hour. Yeah. Ain't that right, Francis? Let me look around and see. Give me a minute.
Ask me about the perfect hour. What's the perfect hour, Matthews?
What, baby? The Domino's guy's here? Hold on.
Ooh.
Hold on, the Domino's guy here? I didn't order Domino's, but Domino's here. Hold on 1 second.
Fuck yeah. I just had a question for him, too. I just had a question I got to ask this guy. So we're going to get another question in here before he goes to. But tell me about the perfect hour, Matthews. I need to know. You said ask me about it. I need to know now. Why is it always me doing the bad stuff? What do you mean? Oh, you're spiking the Kool-Aid. Well, someone's got to do it. And, I mean, it's not going to be me. Everyone pays attention to our streams. They know you're the evil one. Come on now. I was hoping to see a hot dog floss. Yeah, and he took it off on you, right, Francis? 15 minutes. 15 minutes eating ass, 15 minutes licking clit, and 30 minutes fucking. Oh, that's the perfect hour. 15. Okay. Sorry for all the 15, 15, 30 content. That's what you mean. I got you now. You are something else, dude. Never change. That's beautiful. Here he is.
All right.
Oh, no, he's got it on. You didn't answer the door in that? I saw you take it off.
No, I took it off.
Why'd you do that?
I couldn't, man. I didn't have the balls. I didn't know, like, if I ordered the Domino's, I knew it was coming, I might have done it, but
I thought we were at that age where we don't.
My mom surprised us with some Domino's tonight. I don't know why.
You know what?
Dinner, so.
We got a Domino's kit off of one of our friends' kids. They were selling pizza kits from Domino's. We had one of those tonight. It was fucking delicious.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Because it can't be traced.
Let's see. Let me get back to looking to see who we're gonna.
All right. So while you're looking, answer one more question for me. While you're looking,
yeah.
You have kids. They play video games. Clearly, you said you started on Fortnite with the one. Will you allow your kids to stream, and at what age? If the answer is yes.
I've already actually let my son mess around on Twitch a little bit, and I mean he's only 10 right now, but I think like.
But now his own account or yours?
He's not like his own account, but like one. I mean, I'm not too worried about it because it's like one viewer, and like it's usually just him watching himself play or his buddies watching him play. Like I try to monitor it and everything. He hasn't streamed in like a long time though, probably like over a year. Like he did it for a little bit, and then he was just like, it was like here and there, he'd like pop it on, but he started getting big into like creating his own TikTok. Yes. Because she just texted me. Want to say hi to everybody? No.
What's up?
You're on camera. He sees you. He's right there.
It's okay. You don't want to be a superstar? But yeah, so from what I know, I do believe the Twitch age is 13, so just be careful with that.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like if that's what they wanted to do, then yeah, sure, I would.
Yeah. See, now I've had my son on stream with me before. I've let him stream on my account for his birthday once, and I've let my daughter play on stream sitting next to me before as well. We talked about it the other day, my wife and I, and we don't know that my son exactly has the maturity level to stream quite yet. He's 11 now.
He's 11.
Yeah, he's 11 now. Fantastic at Fortnite. He's a great little gamer. I just don't know if he could handle it. But
how's his mouth?
I don't hear him too often, but I'm sure he cusses from time to time.
Yeah,
he's smart enough to not do it around me. But whenever he hits that point where my wife agrees to allow him to do it, if it's something he wants to do, he's gonna have to sit down and work out a schedule with us, and we're gonna have to be there in stream to mod for him, just to make sure shit doesn't get out of hand, you know.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's hard. It's
like
hard to
weirdos
tell.
coming in or whatever.
Yeah, right. It's hard to tell your kids no when you do it yourself, right? Like, at least we know how it goes. You know, we can give the advice. We can help them out when they want to get going and stuff. The other funny thing about my kid is I asked him if he wants a gaming PC someday, and he said no. He's like, I don't know how people play on mouse and keyboard. It's so stupid.
I made the Switch back in like January. Like it's rough. It's rough at first, but afterwards it's all like I can't imagine going back to playing like the other shit on like mouse like on controller besides mouse and keyboard. Yeah, is that the casting couch, Brian? Yeah, it is, dude.
And then Fancy Francis, we just missed out. What do you think about your dad being a hot dog and slaying kids in Fortnite?
She's very proud of me.
Fuck yeah. All right. So have you found someone?
Yeah, let me see here. This guy just did a 24-hour stream. He's fucking hilarious. He actually shaved his eyebrows, his beard, and his head for his 24-hour stream, his subathon he did. His name's DK Express. I'm gonna just type his name in here, and then you can probably just. He's a part of one of the communities like that. Like one of my good friends, like Francis is and Muffins. He's in that community too. He's a really funny guy. He's cool. Okay. He plays Apex a lot of time, but he's playing Blood Hunt right now.
I see that. All right. Now, can you tell if he's been on for a while? Is he still going to be there when we go?
Let's see.
Or are we going to raid just as he's raiding out, Philly?
He's only been on an hour and a half. He's probably gonna be there for a while.
Bro, I couldn't believe that last week. I felt so bad. Like I clicked the raid button. I looked down, I did my little raid emotes, and then I looked back up and I'm like, PhillyPerk rated with 18. What the fuck? Oh my god. Like I was like, I can't believe I just did that.
I was so confused. I'm like, I just rated the Holy Man. I'm like, why am I on somebody else? I'm like, that's freaking weird. Like,
so you
and I thought like
and then you fought we brought you with us?
Oh, okay.
Is that what happened? Because I didn't
even know. It was like boom boom, like simultaneously.
That was absolutely beautiful. But guys, thank you all so much for joining Philly and I tonight on Holy's Confessionals. This was episode 10. Remember, if you want to catch any of the past broadcasts, you can find it over on Spotify at Holy's Confessionals, or you can find the video versions over on YouTube under The Holy Man. There's a whole section full of the Confessionals episodes. Wildish Mama wants to play some Apex when I'm done here. I do have a team meeting that I'm supposed to head off to, so we'll see how that rolls. But yeah, guys, it was a fun time tonight. I'm so glad y'all joined us. And when we hop over here for this raid to DK Express, make sure you guys light up the chat with as many emotes as possible. Show a bunch of support. If you like the dude's content, make sure you drop a follow. And let's all have a good time, guys. Don't forget.
Don't be afraid to make fun of him for having no eyebrows or beard or hair.
There you go. And then don't forget this Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I would absolutely love to see you guys at some point Saturday night. I'm going to be doing a mixture of just chatting, Apex Legends with the wife, who knows what else. Yeah, we have a meeting. BCMG, baby. But yeah, we're going to see how much money we can finish raising for the community, because I would like to help a couple of different people. So enjoy the rest of your night, guys, and hope to see you Saturday. Hey, thank you for doing this tonight, man.